welcome back to GTU. If you are in the market for a new car, we have the event just for you.
It's the Utah Auto Expo, and joining us now in this sponsored interview is New Car Dealers of Utah Executive Director Craig Bickmore. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Thank you.
We're happy to have you. I was just telling you that we love going to this every year. I take my dad, I take my 7-year-old, and we can spend quite a bit of time seeing what's new, hopping in the cars. It's so hands-on, isn't it?
It is. Most people spend about 2.5 hours there. There's obviously things inside to see, hundreds of cars, and you can test drive them outside as well.
This sounds like so much fun. Tell our viewers when this is taking place at the Mountain America Expo Center and what they can expect.
So it starts Friday, 10 o'clock, and so they can see hundreds of vehicles. We always have the multi-million-dollar exotic cars. Some of those cars that you wish, gee, it'd be nice to have, but probably most of us can't buy them. But they're there, and most makes. We have 27 makes here, and that is probably the biggest auto show in the country with all of those makes in it. Yeah, it's just amazing.
That's huge. Those cars you were just talking about where you go, okay, I probably can't afford this. It's not practical. Those are the ones that are my favorite to sit in. It's so fun because when else do you get that opportunity?
A girl can dream.
I know, but there are things that we can afford and should be looking at. Talk about the 2025 Subaru Forester.
So we do have some 2025s. You think it's just 2024. How do we do that? Well, they have it there. And Subaru's got their petted option that they have most years, and so that's fun for the kids. So there are cars that everybody can afford. There's EVs, there's regular ICE vehicles, there's hybrids, there's plug-ins, there's you name it, it's pretty much there.
What do you think is the top car that people will be rushing to see this year for 2024?
That's a hard one because everybody's different. My needs are different than your needs, and so it just depends what your family needs, what you need for work or for commute. There really is something for everyone because needs change. So we have all kinds.
Yeah, whether you need
every
to
make and model.
Pack in some car seats, some sporting equipment, or maybe you just want a 2-seater. What about the Toyota Camry? It's the first look, again, at the prototype of the 2025.
Yeah, I don't know how they come up with these 2025s already, but they do because they just want to move ahead. And the next model and the next technology, it really is a technological event. That's
the one that I would like to go see because I actually drive a Toyota Camry and it has been such a good car, runs so well, and it has all the new bells and whistles, so I always get excited to see what's new for the new year. So this is also a family-friendly event. Talk about what things there are there for kids. You mentioned a pet adoption. That's really cool.
There's some things for kids to do. There's little displays and booths for them to interact with. Lots of things, Legos and all kinds of things, because, the parents want to come and look at the cars. Well, the kids want to see those things, too. And there are things for them to do. And they can't test drive, but they can certainly test drive with their parents outside and see everything inside. So it really is something that come and plan on spending an afternoon.
Another thing that's been really neat every year is geared to, Utah, where we're very outdoorsy. We like to camp, we like to travel. We spend a good chunk of time in the vehicle. There's some incredible displays that show attachments and vehicles you can buy specifically for that. It's just unbelievable what you can do.
It is. You'll see some tents on top of vehicles and the truck beds and every different things, and there'll be vans that, Sprinter vans that have conversions in them and so forth like that. So really, if you're looking for a car, or here's how the statistics are, between 0 and 18 months, people are going to make a buy-in decision. And 47% of the people who come to the show have that window of 0 to 18 months to purchase a car. It makes a huge difference. And many times it changes their buying pattern because they think, oh, I'm going to come and look at this one, but then they buy that one. So it's a great place to be.
Great event to come check everything out. All right, remind our viewers where they can go to come to the expo this weekend.
So it's at the Mountain America Expo Center, Friday through Monday, Martin Luther King Day. They can go to autoexpoutah.com for discount tickets. And so it's the weekend. A little bit of snow, but come on inside, it's dry.
Yeah, stay warm. And also the test drives. I've never done that, so I might have to come by this weekend and try that this time. Utah, autoexpoutah.com, and of course on Instagram and Facebook.
Thanks, Craig. Thank you to the Auto Expo for this sponsored interview.